a student, academically and every other area, you have to have what is called cognitive skills. Critical thinking, you must be able to think critically, analyze well. Your reasoning must be sharp. You must be able to effectively analyze things in such a way that you can know how to go about something. I'm not going to come to you and tell you that I need you to help me to do something and you are confused about it and I'll feel comfortable with you. No. Every person, the first thing, can you reason well? Can you think well? Can you analyze things? Can you view beyond the natural? Can you stop just saying, oh, the way it comes, you are doing it? No. Failures comes when you see something that you want to become and the next thing is just like, okay, you just rush into it. The same way you rush into it, the same way you are going to rush into failure. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. You can also look at 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Another thing is time management and self-discipline. Time management and what? Self-discipline. A lot of us are so engaged with a lot of things that you can't even properly manage your time. You can't even properly look at it. What do I need to do now? And what do I not need to do now? Poor management to the extent that at the end of the day, how many times in the week have you sat down and analyzed your week and tell yourself that I've achieved something this week? Or, oh, you achieved something, but have you achieved your goal for the week? That is if you set a goal for the week. Even if you don't set a goal for the week, can you ask yourself that, have I achieved something? Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 says there's time for everything. So there is also time for you to do everything. So if there is a particular thing you are trying to build, if there is something you are trying to become in life, there is time for everything. If you don't know how to properly manage your time, when something is committed into your hand, will you be able to know how to properly manage it? You don't have self-discipline. You do it as it comes. That is not the way to it. You have to plan and know how to prioritize and meet every deadline. You know how to maintain and structure your daily life. People that are going into ministry, if you don't know how to structure your life now, you don't know how to structure things now, how are you going to structure even when you want to deliver in terms of your ministerial assignment? If you don't know how to do time management, how are you going to achieve in your business? A client is asking you to bring something by 9 a.m. and by 8 a.m. you are still trying to rush to do it. It's still too bad for you to be done by 8:30 and be waiting for the client to say, yes, you can bring it now. A lot of us are so conscious of irrelevancies. Why? Because we don't have that self-discipline in us. You have to have enough motivation and you should be goal-oriented. What is your goal? You know, I was saying in the last video, I was saying that when the Lord has called you into something, when there is something you are supposed to build, I said the gospel of Christ is into different sections, like a man of God, Pastor Dr. Sam said. And the reality of it is that to that goal, to that area, to that sector that you are in, you have to set a particular goal. What is the Lord asking you to do? What is the goal? What are we to achieve here? Now that goal should be your motivation, should be what is pushing you, not the happenings. Because the happenings is going to come so that you will be distracted from that exact goal, because there is something to achieve, and whatever you are supposed to achieve is going to be a detriment to the devil, to the kingdom of darkness. So are you goal-oriented as believers? Philippians 3 verse 14. Are you goal-oriented as a believer? Are you having an environment where you can learn? Some of the problem we have as young ministers, young believers, is the fact that we believe we know a lot. For instance, you are born into a Christian family, a lot of teaching has gone with those olden days. Sorry to use the word olden days, but the way things were before. And you cannot connect it to the current day and align yourself, analyze things based on the current day, and have a learning environment where you have enough resources to become better. You are sticking to that knowledge that you have of before. You are going to fail, my brother. You are going to fail, my sister. If you did not align yourself, have that learning, open your mind to learn new things. I'm talking about functional requirement for you to build. You cannot be rigid and keep telling yourself that this is what I know should be. It is not about what should be. It is about, I'm not saying what should be should not be, right? I'm not saying that you should not have a target, but it's not about what should be based on your previous knowledge. It's about what should be based on what is needful. There's an aspect to what Pastor Samadeo was also telling us the last time. He was talking about something like contextual. To that area, Apostle Paul will speak based, if you read the scripture very well, based on what is happening to the Corinthians, to the Philippians, to this, to that, based on what is happening to them so that they can learn. Right? So whatever you are bringing out, are you connecting it to what is happening at that time, or you are just saying it the way you say? That means, that's why I said that you have to be what? Goal-oriented. And you have to be emotionally stable, because there are challenges. Psychologically, you have to be stable because there are challenges that will come your way. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. You have to, like, there's this way things happen in life that little challenges, have you been in a scenario whereby you are talking to people and you are looking at their expression and their expression look like they are not encouraging you enough, and you want to be demotivated? If you are emotionally stable, you will not be demotivated, though, because your goal is what is important. You must be emotionally stable. You must be psychologically stable. You don't allow what is happening around to dictate your action, but you allow what God is saying to you to dictate your actions and your expression. Another thing is, how is your interpersonal relationship? I was talking about having a learning environment, having resources the other time. Now, if you don't have a good interpersonal relationship with people, how are you going to learn? How are you going to even communicate with people? As a student, you can't communicate to the next person. I was in an opportunity to speak with someone, a student, sometimes back, and I was asking, I'm a lecturer, right? I was asking the student, I was saying that, why are you failing? And the guy was like, he's a carryover student. He could not speak with the junior ones because he doesn't want them to start feeling bad. My brother, you will not want them to start feeling what? You want to fail in what you are doing by not communicating with people that are learned more than you, that knows more than you. Some of our believers, some of our young ministers, you don't even have mentors that you can go to that can question you, or that can query you, that can put you on the right path. How is your communications? How is your interpersonal relationship? You are too big to be communicated. You are too big to be corrected. You are too big to be handled. Participate. Ask questions. Strong listening skill. Listen. Let your ears be open. And always seek clarification. From God, seek clarification. From mentors, people that are your elders in the faith, seek clarification. People that your mentors, even in academic section, seek clarification. Your health is also important. Your health is also important. Your health and your well-being. There's nothing the Lord wants to use you for if you are not in good health that you are going to be able to achieve it. Some of the time we start saying, God, heal me now. You know that I have been called to do your purpose. Lord, heal me now. You are not taking care of yourself. You are saying God should heal you. You are eating the wrong meals. You are doing the wrong exercise. You are overstressing, overusing yourself. You will not burn out. You are calling on God to heal you. Proper time management. You are saying God should heal you. Sisters, brothers, take care of your health. There are some things we ask God to do for us that is not a question of God not doing for us. He has given us the wisdom to do the right thing, and we end up not doing the right things, and we are calling on God. God, come and help me, when you are the one that even caused it in the first place. It's merciful, He can help you, but do we have to do that? Health awareness, your physical awareness is very important. You have to maintain a balanced lifestyle. I wrote here, I said, a lifestyle that fits your functional requirement. Don't look at Brother David and start saying, this is the way Brother David is doing his own, and this is the way Brother Anu is doing his own. No. Look at your own life. Look at what God has called you into to do. Look at the purpose the Lord has called you into. What are the things required of you to do? Don't go and be copycatting. As Sam told us, he said, don't preach someone else's message. Yes, that's the truth. You want to go and copycat. You want to go and live someone's lifestyle. Oh, Pastor Jerry is your this thing. Me, Pastor Sam is my own role model. Pastor Sam and Pastor Rotimi Ekunda. And I know what they are doing. Should I go and be copying them? No, I should learn from them. Don't go and copycat. Learn from them. There are people that are growing you. Then you learn from them. Have enough guidance and support system. The people that have been put in place for you to guide you in your church, in your school, in your environment, the people that you have seen that they have shown and they have given a good result are the people that should be the people guiding you. Let them be your guidance. Let them be your guidance. Have the right set of people as your support system. You are saying you need a support system. You are the type that doesn't read late minute. You read for a long period of time so that you can assimilate well. And your support system are the kind of people that just read at the last minute and they can easily get it. You are about to fail. Because you know that your support system does not align with your method. So your functional requirement and the person you are aligning with are not aligning together. You have failed. You have failed. You have failed. Have the right guidance by going to the mentors that you need. I have my own. Pastor Dr. Sam, I listen to his message all the time. Pastor Rotimi Ekunda in my church, Kingdom Life International Church. I listen to them all the time. Why? Because they are the people that the Lord has placed in my life to guide you. Who are the ones that you are listening to? And if you are listening to them, are you using what they are saying? And if you are using what they are saying, are you using the right support system in that same area? So you are listening to Pastor Dr. Sam, and the people that is mentoring you are not the children of the same or eating under the same food, they are eating the same meal. You are picking people from outside, and they are not the ones that are your support system. You are failed. Because you are eating from A and B is your support system. They will introduce another thing. Your behavior, your ethical behaviors. See, you cannot be behaving against what your functional requirement is. You cannot be behaving against what you are supposed to become in life. You want to become a minister and you are fighting your minister. You become one now. You want to become a pastor and other pastors, you are looking at their fault. You are saying, pastor, this one do this today. Pastor, that one do that one today. How are you going to become it? Ethical behaviors. Your integrity must be important. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 3. It must be important to you. Be honest in what you are doing. Be responsible. Be accountable. So excellence is not about intelligence. I think that was said in our church recently by one of our ministers, Mr. Indamola. And I was looking at it. It is not about, excellence is not about your intelligence, it's about the combination of disciplined habits. Disciplined what? Habits, supportive conditions, emotional balance, and conscious skill development. Develop in that which the Lord has called you into. Develop. You don't stop developing. Don't say because now you are in the public ministry, you stop developing. Your hidden season, you put it aside. No, those things that you practice in your hidden seasons will continue. Brilliance is just an head start. But only discipline and consistency will take you to the finish line. I will say it again. Brilliance is just an head start. Only discipline and consistency will take you to that next level. It will take you to the finish line. It will complete that structure. It will complete that building. It will complete you becoming what you are supposed to become. Discipline and what? Consistency. Not about brilliance. You are not coming to start giving us grammar, Hebrew, Greek word, and you are not being consistent. You are not being disciplined. Your actions does not align with your words. Again, I say to you, may the Lord guide you. We can only say what we are being led to say. But it's now left you to be open to hear what needs to be heard. And I pray as you have listened, as you have heard what we have said today, I pray the Lord open your heart to see what He's saying to you, and you become that which you are supposed to become in the name of Jesus. The functional requirement that I've stated here might be different from yours. But like I said, sit down. What is the Lord calling you into? Plan, purpose, and pursuit. Don't know the plan without knowing the purpose. And when you know the purpose, don't know the purpose without knowing how to pursue it. Because when you know the plan and the purpose and you don't know how to pursue it, you are going to fail. You are going to fail. You are going to fail. I've seen a man of God, I've forgotten his name now, said he was serving God for over 10 years, pastoring in a church, and God told him that I didn't call you to what you are doing. I called you to become a pastor, but not the pastor you are doing, not the area you are doing. So know the functional requirement of what the Lord has called you into, so that you won't fail, you won't waste years. God will bless His people, but you are not growing, you are not becoming. You are not doing according to the will of the Father. You are doing according to your will. That means you are translating the will of the Father based on your understanding to your will. You are aligning the will of the Father to your will because you do not understand the functional requirement of the will of the Father for it to be fulfilled. Thank you, and God bless you.